How is Vlad the Impaler linked to the Dracula legend? Imagine a ruler so fierce and terrifying that his name becomes a symbol of horror across centuries. That's the story of Vlad the Impaler and his connection to the Dracula legend. Vlad the Impaler, also called Vlad Triple or Vlad Dracula, is directly linked to the vampire story mainly through his name and his reputation for cruelty. His father was Vlad Roman II, known as Vlad Dracul, which means Vlad the Dragon. The name came from his membership in the Order of the Dragon, a secret society of knights. Vlad Triple inherited the name Dracula, meaning son of the dragon, which Bram Stoker used for his fictional vampire character. Vlad ruled Wallachia, a region that is now part of Romania, during the 1400s. He became famous for his brutal way of punishing enemies. His favorite method was impalement, where victims were pierced with long wooden stakes. He is believed to have impaled tens of thousands of people, creating scenes of terror that spread fear for beyond his land. His reputation for cruelty and his strict law enforcement made him a figure of both horror and fascination. Later, stories about Vlad's dark deeds and his association with death and darkness became part of vampire folklore. Eastern European legends grew around his name, painting him as a bloodthirsty monster. Bram Stoker, writing in the late 1800s, drew on these stories and the ominous aura surrounding Vlad Dracula. He used the name Dracula for his vampire character, who shares Vlad's name and a sinister, blood-loving nature. Vlad's real life was about political power and military strength, but his violent acts turned into stories that blurred the line between fact and myth. His brutal methods inspired tales of supernatural horror, making him a central figure in vampire origins. Over time, his name and deeds became symbols of fear, darkness, and the mysterious world of mythological creatures. Understanding Vlad's history helps explain how stories of fear and darkness can turn a medieval ruler into a legendary monster. His use of impalement was not just a political tool, but also a spark for stories that grew into vampire legends. These stories have persisted in popular culture, blending history with myth and creating a lasting connection between Vlad the Impaler and the myth of the vampire.